if you're any kind of an Apple fan, you might find this video fun because I got some interesting iPhone Apple facts that you may not know. Okay, here we go. The very first phone call made from an iPhone was from Steve Jobs to a Starbucks ordering 4,000 lattes. Can you imagine being on your first date taking the call, be like,
Yep, hello? Yeah, we have lattes. How many? Becca, can we make 4,000 lattes?
And there it is, and let's give him a call.
Good morning, Starbucks and how can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to order 4,000 lattes to go, please. No, just kidding. Wrong number. Thank you. Bye-bye.
okay, next. Do we know what the I in iMac, iPhone, iPad, do we know what that stands for? I'll give you 2 seconds to think about it and tell me. Yeah, I thought it was I too, like iMac, like my Mac, iMac, you Mac, no Mac, we all Mac. Listen,
I want to apologize to the Academy
for this last joke. But anyway, it's not It's not like it was for internet. The thing came out in 1998, the first iMac. The internet was barely a thing, so it's just like, oh, you know what? Internet Mac, iMac is just, I get it. Okay, in 2007, when the iPhone came out, it was named by Time Magazine Invention of the Year.
Dang.
All right, okay, all right, I see your iPhone, kind of a big deal. Excuse me, kind of a big deal around here. All right, just, invention of the year, no biggie. And when they were developing it, of course, you can't just be like, oh, this is the iPhone. No. You kind of needed a little code word, but like, what we're gonna call it? Purple. Purple. Where is it being developed? At the Purple dorms. That's the offices where the iPhone engineers were. The Purple dorms. I feel like there's some like inside Apple humor. They're like, oh, we're over at the Purple dorms. Excuse me. Oh, they're going to the Purple dorms to work on purple. What do you think they're working on? The invention of the year? The Apple Device and Service EULA, a document the majority of people do not read, contains approximately 18,000 words and it states Apple devices and services cannot be used to develop nuclear, missile, chemical, or biological weapons. In case you had that in mind, you have to use the iPhone for peaceful purposes. Sorry to tell you that.
Why can't we all just get along?
The very first App Store was on an iPhone. It was in 2009. You know how many apps the App Store after it opened in 2009, you know how many it opened with? 500. I know it seems like a lot, but right now we have like 500 on at any time. Like, count your apps. And right now the App Store has over 1.8 million. How do you choose? Like, how do you choose an app these days? Oh, here's a fun one. Anytime you see an Apple advertisement, do you know what the time on any of the devices is? 9:41. You know why? Because that's when Steve Jobs announced the iPhone for the first time, 9:41. That's kind of a cool thing, though. That's a nice little throwback on their part. When they were sketching out the first designs of the iPhone, Johnny Ive, the head designer back in the day, do you know what he sketched it out on? It wasn't an iPad. It wasn't an iPad. It was a napkin. So did he just like draw a rectangle on a napkin and was like, there it is. Cool. And Steve Jobs looked at it and like, yep, let's go, make it. That's the one. Also, 2 things. When the iPhone first released, you couldn't copy and paste. Nothing. Couldn't copy and paste anything. And then the next thing is you couldn't even send pictures and videos. And no backgrounds. But we did have a calculator. Here's a fun little fact for you. All my videos, everything I've ever shot on this channel is iPhone. I know. It is shocking information. They were like, people are like, Ivan, how do your videos look so good? And I'm like, they're shot on iPhone every time. But that is true though. But that is true. All my videos are shot on a freaking iPhone. So are the Apple events. I'm like, if Apple can do it, I can do it. Yeah. I actually can't afford a camera right now, so just shooting an iPhone. Here's a fun little one. The Maps icon actually shows the Apple headquarters. Whatever their circle thing is, whatever it's called, Apple, that thing is there, top right corner. There's a little like a quarter of a circle that you can see. Yep, right there. You know when you take a screenshot and how the iPhone makes this little noise, this like infamous noise. This is actually taken from a legit camera. I think it was like the Canon A1. Like the guy who was doing the sound design, and he's like he apparently he loved the camera and all the quirks about it, so he literally took the sound, boom, and it's like probably the most infamous sound in the world. You know when somebody's taking a screenshot, it's just like it's unmistakable. You remember the prank when Steve Jobs called Starbucks for the 4,000 lattes? Well, when he was showing the first iPhone, when he was on stage, he actually showed a picture of an iPod with like the numbers on the wheel as a joke. Be like, oh, hey, this is the iPhone. I feel like that dude like pranks. Just talk about some fun Apple stuff. It's like everybody's just like iOS 18 and this and that, but you know what? A nice little throwback about and just talk about where this whole thing comes from. Kind of fun once in a while. Anyway, I hope you guys have fun. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.